but I thought I screenshot it more, but I was in panic mode, so I was trying to screenshot and delete. And so I deleted everything I could, and then I deleted, like, I changed my password and changed all that from the computer. And then I ended up just blocking her, from the computer, because that was just too much, and I was trying to not say anything about it, because it really pissed me off, and I just didn't want to go out on her. I always have to remember, my position.
Right.
And so when I went over there, when the first time she kept blowing me up, and I didn't answer my phone, but then when I went over there, I had to go over there, and she was kind of being cocky, saying that she was calling me all day, and I didn't answer my phone, and I was telling her I was busy all day, I was in class, things like that. And then she was like, well, that's unacceptable. You can't not answer my phone call. And then that's just when I went out. And I was like, okay, first of all, I didn't answer my call because you put my business in a compromising state by going under accounts and actually commenting and then actually calling people names.
Right.
And just all kinds of stuff. And so when I started telling her about it, Sean was on the phone. And the reason why Sean was on the phone, because she called him and told him that they didn't pay me. Now, you and I agreed on $700 going at the room with Sherry. When she got there, she said she didn't want to share it, and that y'all was going to pay for a full room alone. So when she called Sean on the phone, she made it seem like Sean knew. And I said, no, Sean, you didn't know. You agreed to $700. She came in and agreed that she wanted to be in the room by herself, and that y'all was going to pay her $350 for her. And so while Sean was on the phone, that's when she started trying to confront me, saying she been calling me all day and I wasn't answering the phone. She called me like 22 times now. I'm not answering my phone because I'm upset. And so when she finally was saying it was unacceptable for me not to pick up the phone, that's kind of when I just kind of went out. I was on the phone. But I'm kind of being very professional, without cursing her out, but letting her know, you put my business, my women, my home, everything in a cross by going online and reporting people and then, saying, like, talking to their person, but you calling people names, and then when you press enter, you got to see and say she run a house, so believe it.
Right.
And she trying to play like she didn't see it and you didn't know, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to play that stupid game with you. I don't have that type of time.
Right.
And so Sean was right there listening. So that's why he was able to get the story and tell it.
Right. So from the initial, remember it was $175. That's what it was. That was the agreement. And then when I paid the $90, and then Sean, because what I did was I sent Sean the $90 to his Cash App. You know how it went, and so it was $175. So if she agreed on anything more, I wasn't privy to anything more than
Sean didn't either.
right.
Sean was she making agreements without contacting y'all.
Exactly. But she didn't know. Remember, I was the one that navigated and found, so she didn't. That's why when I had called you that Thursday and the phone hung up, I don't know if you was in the midst of dealing with her, at that time. And I remember we was talking, and then the phone hung up, and I was just checking on everything. But I was.
The phone just hung up.
Yeah.
I was trying to call you back. You had just hung up. I was going dead.
Okay.
And I had to wait to the charge, and then that's when I was able to call you back. But I did finally send you, because I kept forgetting to send you the house phone number.
Yes.
The house number, that way you can kind of talk to her. But what happened with the house phone, they said I turned the house phone out. No, what happened with the house phone, when we're trying to turn the computer off, of course, she talking loud. The house is pretty big. Like, it's a big home. And everybody in the house said that she talks so loud, they know all of her business. And that she was actually in the house talking about ops and stuff like that. And I asked, I say, you don't have to talk like that, But what's wrong with ops? And everybody have ops. And I said, no, they don't. I said, I'm 47 years old. I don't have an op out here. I don't even walk around talking like that, And so I was just asking her to kind of lower her voice, things like that. So who ended up cutting the phone out was Shay, the one who ran out with her.
Mhm.
And then what happened with that was, so the next morning she's screaming out and telling the girls that I have to give her a phone line and internet service. And I turn the camera on and I hear her screaming and hollering and just going on. So I tell Shay, to ask her to shut up, like tell her to shut up, screaming and hollering in my house like that. Then I told Shay, I'm coming with my friend. I never said I was going to come and find her and jump on her or nothing. So I turned
Right.
Why would you get off the phone and lie and tell this lady I'm finna come and like her when I wouldn't even think about doing that. I was finna come and tell her to put all this screaming and hollering while my women are there and we're covering. And I'm still telling her, it don't take but one thing, one word, one conversation, no female in recovery over. And the lady just got screaming and hollering like she lost her mind.
Right, and you had every right to, do whatever you had to do to minimize the situation and to not have this spilled over to the other women. I completely agree with you. My question is, what does she currently owe you? Because I had even text Sean and told him that I was going to cover that. So what does she owe you at this time?
The only thing she owed me, she wanted the whole room to herself, and so that was the other 175. But that was, she didn't even say no. She stayed until that Thursday. She got back Thursday.
So
she was like one day short.
okay, so because she didn't meet the whole week, you're not gonna refund nothing, I assume.
See, this is the thing. It wasn't a refund because actually, when she first came, I didn't put nobody in her room. That made the room 350. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so that's what happened. So that took away from the 150 that y'all had gave, right? And then it added not 150.
The 175.
175 y'all gave, and then another 175. And the way she was talking like it wasn't that but a thing to that y'all was gonna pay the fee. Well, pretty much Sean was gonna pay it, right? And then so Sean was sending her like $40, and I'm telling her like, ma'am, you asking me to give money that Sean is sending, but yet
you owe a bill.
the money that you agreed that he was gonna pay for you to be in this home by yourself.
Right.
So that's what that discrepancy was coming to be.
Got it. Okay. So at this point, what does she owe? Does she owe anything?
She don't owe it. I'm at the point where I would just, I just want her to be okay.
Right.
And I'm okay.
Okay. Now, what about her things? Does she have any things? Because listen, I'm listening to every.
She don't. And that's something else I don't like. I don't know if they're trying to set me up or something, but the one she with Shay, Shay taught Misha. Well, Misha was one of the ladies in the house. They should give her their things. So Misha gathered their things and gave it to them. All of a sudden, Shay and JAG was together saying that I won't give them their things. That's not true. And I don't want anything to do with it because if they trying to say I won't give them their things, then I think they're gonna try to say if they try to say I give them their stuff, they're gonna try to say I did something to it.
Right.
But I know that one of the ladies already gave it to them because another one of the females in the house called me and said, Miss Siobhan, is it okay that Miss is giving and giving them their things? And I said, that's fine. And so they got their belongings. All of a sudden, to me, it's just drama. They just trying to put me in drama.
Right.
And if she just got out of jail, just like even Sean say, she just got out of jail Friday. What house does she have? She don't have nothing. She didn't bring nothing in the house. Nobody never saw her phone. Nobody never saw her anything but like $40 for food.
Right. No, she didn't have a phone. I know she didn't have a phone when she got out of jail because that's when we were trying to coordinate Sean did, with the Uber and whatnot. So, okay. So my reason for calling because, I was the person who initially let, not Sean per se. Sean, he knew after, I had got in contact with the other guy, King Payne. So, right, exactly. When we were all talking a three-way, and I said, "Is this okay?" And it was the green light was given. So I just feel bad because this is my profession, and I don't want to come off as like this was a big drop in your lap. And that, you know what I'm saying? It's so. I just wanted to clear. Okay.
Even people is saying that Sean now they want her out to have a storyline. That's not true.
That's not true.
Was trying to help her. Y'all really was trying to help her.
Right.
If she would have come to my house and done right, and if everybody was just keeping a low profile.
Everybody was just right. I never said nothing.
I see what people were trying to help her and keep a low profile.
Right.
What has happened
Absolutely. And that's what I wanted, just to have the conversation with you. You know, I know Shanga has a wonderful heart, and he never even disclosed who I was to anybody, just in conversation. And I appreciate that. But that wasn't the whole plot or setup or anything, was to do that because this is what I do. So it looks kind of crazy for anybody to say anything negative about your place when Jag didn't have anywhere to go. And this was the last resort, the last minute, and even with the delay in opening up the house, well, she got out late. So, and you was asleep. So all of this, right, I'm just trying to make sure, that I want you to know that, this wasn't something that was intentionally done to you or to any of the women. And I apologize. I do sincerely if anyone was affected. I'm praying for Shay. I don't know who Shay is, but I'm praying for her.
They didn't have a good feeling about Jane. So everybody stayed away from her. And that's why I kind of asked you about doing stay away from her. So my women, they're busy, so they're in class and group all day, so they really don't have the time to sit around and pay attention. But when they are at home and this lady screaming and hollering all the time, and then they start calling me on the phone like, you said, what's going on with this lady? And I'm just like, so the ladies pretty much stayed away. They stayed away enough to not even know who she is. So right now, I don't think they even know that we all over YouTube. They don't even,
right.
know, like,
That's a good thing,
exactly
man.
what's going on.
Right.
They know is when we sit there, when I say lock that door and don't let them back in, they lock that door and then let them back in. Other than that, they just, they didn't know who she was, and the fact that when she came in, she was just trying to make know who she was, and I was like, Jerry, can you just not? Because to me, that's opening up a whole can of worms. And as soon as they say that they're uncomfortable with you there, I'm going to have to let you go, So just keep it up, and don't say much. Don't make them know who you are. And so she tried to, but them girls, they don't know. They haven't said anything to me about us being all over the computer. So we're fine. And that's the whole thing. I would get ready before you take my girl over.
Right.
Too hard. They've been working too hard,
Absolutely, and I completely understand. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to send you a donation just because, I mean, I do have an overflow of hygiene and, stuff like that. And I know you always going to need that. That's just, from one sister to another. And I am so very, very sorry. People with kind hearts, we do things and, we hope for the best in situations, no matter who it is. And I think that was especially, my intentions because of, what I saw and, what I do. And don't matter if you a celebrity or you a homeless woman just getting out of a situation, doesn't matter. The need is still always going to be the same to me. But it comes with a price sometimes. And I'm just extremely sorry.
It just comes with a price. It kind of make you want to give up. But then, when I think about all the females that need me, all the females that has came and transitioned on, and, their families, they got back with their families, they got support and love with families. That's why I keep doing it. Because, like, this right here, like what Shay, that's one thing, but what Shay did, I took this lady in for 3 weeks and took care of her and helped her find jobs and helped her find counselors to try to get her 7 kids back and for Jad to come in and just turn her away and turn her against me. Wow.
So right now she's with Jag. She hasn't made any contact with you at all.
They have been calling, but I won't answer my phone because I don't want to be in the blogs. I don't want nothing else said because of me saying that I didn't want to go there and I put my hands on her. That's already been said.
Okay, so they've been calling today?
They called all yesterday and leaving messages, like 3-minute messages I be sending to you.
Is Shay willing to come back? Is Shay willing to come back to the house?
She ain't welcome back because she lied. I heard her lying to get me put in jail.
Okay.
And I ain't never did nothing to that girl. Why would she do me like that?
Okay.
And I heard it with my own ears, by the grace of God, to see what type of person she really was.
So she's gonna have to find additional housing on her own based on.
Right now, Jack taking care of her.
Lord.
That's what she gonna leave in my voicemail. Well, I have Shay with me, and I'm taking care of Shay because that's something you're supposed to be doing. Ma'am, Shay is 37 years old. I'm not supposed to be taking care of Shay. I was doing it out the kindness of my heart. So you to take her on. That's you.
Right. Was JAG given the house rules? Remember when you emailed me the house rules? Was she afforded to look over and agree to the house rules that you set forth? Remember when you?
Kind of, but the conversation I had with Jazz, don't do Jag and don't do drugs. As far as anything else, I told the girls to let her do her thing, let her do a YouTube thing, and get her money and go on. Pretty much. So, as far as like the morning meetings, I was telling the girls, y'all get up and have morning meetings. If she don't worry about it. And that's what they were trying to do. But the thing about it is, they was like, if she's not gonna be in the meeting, she don't need to be in the meeting. But yeah, they'll be in morning meeting, and yeah, she in the living room talking loud as I don't know what. And morning meeting is prayer, morning prayer, daily devotion. Just I was like, they're trying to respect her and let her be her, but she ain't respecting them. So I told the girls, just kind of let her be her, let her do a YouTube, let her, have her business, get her money, and then, go out. Because they said, 2 weeks or something.
Right. Technically,
and
yes.
I just told the girls, don't expect her, because, we do random drug tests. So when we did a random drug test, they knocked on her door, and then she started calling me. And she was like, well, they want me to do a random drug test. You in a soap house. That's what we do. And then she was like, well, I just would rather not. And I said, I told the girls, I said, y'all know, just disregard her. Don't worry about a drug test, stuff like that. So she kind of
just to let her make it.
Don't do drugs.
Right. Okay. Oh Lord. I you know what? I can feel from our initial conversation to now. I'm praying for you now for peace after the storm, because it seems like you on 10 now. When we first talked, you was on 2. It bothered me. I know. It bothered me. Jag, she filed a police report on me. On the whole basis of a lie. One thing that bothered me, you can tell the truth that one day, but when it's a lie, that's what bothered me. What was in the police report? What could she possibly say? I mean, if her... They said that I would come to jump on her. I don't know what the police report. Okay, so you didn't put your hands on her. There was no assault. You did not keep her belongings, right? So I don't understand the validity, or what the validity of the police report would be that would stick. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like the guys, it wouldn't be Jag if she wouldn't file a police report. So I know you've been watching, because you told me. I just watched a piece, so I cannot watch it because they have 3 and 7 and 10 hours. Yeah. And so I just kind of fast forward and watch pieces of it, but they take 3 hours to tell a 5-minute story. Hello. And so from what I've seen, they don't say anything mean about me. No, I haven't heard everything. Really, to me, has been just in support, because people can make they break everything down. Of course, that's just with YouTube and content creators. But what I have, and I can applaud the ones who are doing this tactfully, that they are saying that this is a place of refuge and not disruption. And so they're not saying anything negative for the most part about the place. They can't, because this was a blessing. So, and I know where you're coming from. You don't want any, bad, energy, or it's I know. That's why I called you. I said I need to call. I told China I was gonna call. I haven't commented. I don't have nothing to say, because I feel like you can just be quiet. It'll go away. Yes, it will go away. I'm almost tempted to send you some sage to clean that house out, but I'm that's good enough, and that's just good enough, because I can feel you being upset, and you have a duty and a mission that you need to take care of the girls that was placed in your lap, in your bosom. So that I already know. I deal with this on a daily basis, so I already know, for you to be uprooted, upset spiritually to deal with something like this, it's going to take a minute for you to get to, the place where you can say, okay, we good. So I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to continue to pray for you. And like I stated, I'm going to send some stuff over. And, I wanted to clarify if there was any balance. I had told Sean that, I would take care of anything that's remaining. And I might just throw a seed in there anyway. So I got your Cash App. So I do have that. But just if you ever want to talk or connect or whatever, just call me. I got 2 phones. So this phone is open, and then I'll text you the other one. But if you just need anything from me, just do not hesitate to call.
I do, actually. So,
yes.
Now, but I kind of just need ideas, really.
Okay.
So, I think June the 1st, we had a fundraiser start, and it's only about, filling out surveys.
Mhm.
There's a company called 100X,
Mhm.
because everything was so crazy, I didn't even get to push it out
Mhm.
until maybe like this year. Maybe like the day before. Anyway, so, I'm just late, reaching out to people. Like, do you have, like if I send like the flyer, just share it.
Yes, absolutely.
People that can fill out surveys, you register, you fill out a survey. Every survey, the company donates $1.60 to our organization. And so I'm just trying to get the word out there, that's all. And then just get people to register and just take out some time to do a few surveys.
Well, I'll donate $100 just to that cause.
Thank you.
Okay. I will definitely do that. I'm going to a conference, and so I just had to switch over, like when they lock your car when you go out of state. But you'll receive some funds and the bags and stuff by this week for sure. Yeah, and then just you can also email the flyers and stuff. But I'll just do a love donation and send you $100, and that's at least 100 people that could have done it that they don't have to. So yeah, I'll make sure I do that for you. That's not a problem.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. 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 I will. And just call me. Just if you need to talk, you need to vent it, please do it. Don't even hesitate. Don't say, well, I don't know if I need to call her and she might not pick up. No, and I will definitely pick up, and it don't matter what time of night it is. I will pick up my phone and I will listen to you. Okay? Absolutely. All right, breathe. Just breathe. All right. All right, I will. All right.